Hello players, Nox here, and I'm coming to you with 7 tips and tricks for Lord of Nazarick. If you are a newer player and are still trying to figure things out or want to learn how to level up a bit quicker or gather a few more resources, this will probably be helpful for you. The first tip is alt accounts. This is my main, but if you come up here and hit leave, your account is actually tied to the server that you created that on. So if you notice, there's this number here, this S142, that is the server that my main account is on. But if I switch the server, an alt account here on 146, and we can log into this one, and we can see the name is slightly different account, entirely different characters. This is my free-to-play account. So this one can actually see 0 purchase points. So this one is going to be entirely free to play. This is a way you can have alt accounts. It might be helpful. Put them both into an alliance. You can gift resources back and forth to each other to bank up those alliance points. A nice way to reroll if you really don't like whatever account you've started. Maybe you went with Gazif. This next tip is about your mansion, your house here. It can be a pain in the butt to run around and try and find where all these resources are, remember all the spawn locations and gather them up. However, if you come in here, click on the resource, and then hit go, it will load your character onto the map and start running them directly to the resource that you clicked on. So my character is going to run over here. We clicked on mining. That's where you get that first resource from, and we can pick it up there. Oop. That works for all the resources. There is a limited number on the map. They have set spawns. They respawn approximately every 24 hours as far as I can tell. And if there are none on the map, when you come back here and you hit that go button, it will basically just pop up and tell you there are no resources left on the map. Wait for them to respawn. So you can just keep coming back here and doing this until it no longer loads you into the map and you know that you've collected all of that resource that's available for that day. This next tip is more about team composition and building at the start of the game. If you are free to play or just want to have a little bit easier time at the start, get some good characters, there is a 10 pull that has a guaranteed SSR character that you can reroll like 30 times, and there are a set pool of SSR characters that you can pull. The ones that you can pull are Aura, you can get Sebis, you can get Cocytus, Mare, Gazif. I would recommend staying away from Gazif and Sebis. They are a bit weaker. The other 3 have their strengths and weaknesses. Aura is particularly strong in PvP. Cocytus, I would say, is particularly strong in PvE. The AoE and bleed effect is good for a lot of trials and bosses early on. Mare is kind of in the middle. He is sort of like a support DPS debuffer, has some incidental healing, and does a decent bit of damage while also being AoE. So it's a pretty solid pick all around. So I would stick to one of those 3 would be my recommendation. Tip 4 here is about leveling. I see a lot of people in Reddit, on YouTube comments, asking how the heck are people leveling so quickly? So first things first, dailies. These daily tasks are key. So these dispatch tasks, 150 XP, 200 XP, 100 XP, 100 XP just for logging in every day, 200 for the Land of Confusion, right? Normally, each run of these gives you 1 XP per stamina, so about 20 or 30 XP per run, depending on which one you run. So getting an extra, 100, 200 XP for just that one run is huge. And if we look at the level, like, there's only 750 XP until my next level. Obviously that goes up, but at this point I can pretty much gain a level or two every single day just off of doing the dailies and using all of my stamina. Additionally, for players that have started a bit later, there is this acceleration. For the 20 days after the server opens, players at levels higher than or equal to 20 and less than 50, so between 20 and 50, will automatically enter acceleration stage 1. So basically they give you a ton of extra XP and resources to catch you up to level 50. If you are thinking, hey, should I even start? I'm going to be way behind. Do it. They'll help you catch up. This next tip is, if you do want to pay a little bit of money, what is the best bang for your buck? So if you do want to spend a little bit, you play this game a lot, maybe you say, oh, I'll throw 15 bucks at it, what should you buy? So the first item, if you go to the shop and then click that little penguin, you're going to come here. There's this monthly, lifetime, and purchase. If you go to the lifetime pass, this one is $30. A little bit steep, but like I said, if you are into this game and think you're going to keep playing it, this is the first money that I would drop. This gives you almost 2,000 gems now, some cool titles, and then you just get 200 gems every day forever, for as long as your account exists. The next would be the monthly pass. So you can see total for 30 days, 3,000 gems, 30 of whatever, for $5. So 3,000 gems for $5. If we look over at the base gem purchase over here, 3,000 gems is normally about $50. They give you double for first purchase, but as a baseline for every time thereafter, right? This is normally the price that we're looking at for these gems. So these monthly passes are very good value. However, you do have to log in daily, to grab these. After that, I would say the next best value are some of these level packs in this value packs section. These unlock at different level tiers and have a purchase limit of 1 for each of them. But they do have, I would say, probably some of the best value of just straight up purchasable bundles. As a baseline for a lot of these, $1 to $10 bundles, the going rate is usually about $1 per pull for the most part. But these, as you can see, are a little bit higher rate than that. $3 for 4, $3 for 4, $8 for 9. So these are a little bit better. You get some, relevant accessories, level up items and other things as well that can help, but these are also a decent option. For this sixth tip, we are back in the mansion in your house, and this one is about the people that you put in your different rooms. So if you go down here to residence, they actually have some pretty significant benefits depending on who you put in here, and also having them in here and greeting them every day lets you increase their bond level. So if you click this question mark, you can see all of these mansion skill descriptions. In particular, ones that I really like: fortune boost, chance to get double rewards from dispatch tasks, increased bond points, chance to double bond points, chance to not consuming items when gifting characters, chance to get double items when crafting. These are all pretty significant. I don't know what the proc chance on these are. I know for the bond one in particular, it seems relatively high. I've had it where I've gotten it to not get consumed multiple times in a row. Obviously that's somewhat rare. It's not a 50-50 chance, but it's not a 2% chance either. For the final tip is do your raids, particularly at the Holy Ruins here. Once you have completed fully, so that means the Phantom Phantasm 2 as well, so you have to do the easy, hard, then Phantasm 1 and 2. You unlock the ability to raid. So these, to challenge and do these in the Holy Ruins does not take any stamina, and nor does the raids. So you get 8 attempts. Well, I think it's 6 standard every day. I'm on my paid account where I think I get a few extra due to a monthly bundle. You hit raid and you get free accessories. Boom, 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 boom. Or these are the artifacts, I think, or whatever. I mean, there's a million equipables. But you just get them for free every day. So make sure you come and pull all of these. And you're good to go. Let's see, did I get any? Oh yeah, looks like I got some upgrades. So, boop, boop. Alright, that is it for this video, the 7 tips and tricks for Lord of Nazarick. If you could please like and subscribe, I will be coming out with more videos, boss guides, maybe some new player build guides. Let me know if you have any ideas or thoughts on videos you would like to see. I know there are another number of other creators out there already creating some good content, so you know, if there's anything different that you'd like me to try, let me know.